Vicky James is very funny. So, guys, you see, Vicky James has been creating a lot of content with her husband. So, what happened? Why some people were dragging Vicky James is because Vicky James shared a message, a chat between herself and her husband, and the chat was that her husband saw that she took a photograph without. I think maybe she went for photo shoot and forgot to wear a wedding ring or something, and the husband was not there. So the husband sends her a message and say, "Girl, when next you forget your ring at home, you are going to pay a fine of 100,000." She now said, "Can't I pay in kind?" She now said, "No, nothing like kind. You have to pay the 100,000." So she now left it. So people now she now shared the post on her Instagram page. People now picked it. Come and see. If you get to blogs, man, they drag Vicky James till. In fact, they dragged her till the rope they're using to drag her caught. They were still dragging her. I say now, wow, can't people allow someone to enjoy a marriage? That's how they want to do their marriage now. If it easy, you maron them, go and do your own. So if people are close as a couple, it's a problem. If they are fighting, it's a problem. If they are not close, it's a problem. What do people really want? Until we start showing good marriages on social media, the bad ones will continue to prevail. It will look as though there are no good marriages in social media or in real life. But that's how she's a content creator. Vicky James is a fashion designer. She's a content creator, and she does every other thing very well, and she's a good cook. So I've never tested her food, but some of the foods I've seen her make, she did it well. She followed the recipe. So I don't know why people are dragging her. So the one that really made me laugh so hard was this series that Vicky James and her husband did, where the husband was a driver, a bus driver in Lagos, while she was a banana seller. So she no, I think, okay, let me talk about that one. So Vicky James now met the guy, and then he was asking how much is your banana. He tried touching her. She said, don't touch me. Why will you touch me in that manner? Is it because I want to sell banana to you? You will now touch me. So there's this series she does where her name is Otobong. So Vicky is so many things. Oh my God. And I like her life because it's a fulfilled life, a life where you are so many things, you are so talented, and you're able to express it. So many people are so talented, but because of lack of money, they've not been able to achieve their desired goal in life or what they actually want to be. You see, there are people who are very good footballers, but because their parents didn't have money to put them in a football academy, they are not able to actualize their dreams. So all of these things, I'm so happy for Vicky. So it gives me that joy whenever I see her, display her different talent that God has blessed her with. Then the one that really made me laugh till I almost fell down was the one that Vicky James and her husband had to do conductor work. And in this conductor work, she discovered that there's this lady that came in and was chewing gum. And here Vicky was the conductor while the husband was the bus driver. So she was standing and calling different locations in Lagos that the bus route plies. And then the lady came in looking, she had the backside and all of those. And then Vicky now said, why is she sitting in front? She should sit at the back. The lady say, madam, allow me sit where I want to sit. This is I'm the passenger, allow me sit. She said, for what? Why would the girl even say that? Look at the way she's looking at. She wants to go and sit down with her husband. The girl say, I don't understand. Vicky just opened the door and told her, oh yeah, come down. She even told the guy, in fact, we are not doing again. Let us go home. They entered the car and went to. So by all this, why are people now dragging Vicky James because she's doing skit with her husband? Wait, they have a YouTube page, right? Where they show their different characters, make people laugh and all. I think you should check out I think they call it the Ateres. So you check them out, encourage them. People should be able to encourage people who are doing love stories, love content, because there's money in content creating. So I don't think Vicky James will want to be sewing clothes forever. She will have tailors who will sew. She will keep being the designer and the creative head. But the truth is that she should be allowed to express herself. Guys, let me know on the comment section. What do you think? Do you think that people dragging Vicky James is worth it? Like, do you think she should, dance to the tune of other people? Because, and you see, this is where I feel that I'm so scared ever being a celebrity. I don't want to ever be a celebrity at all, because you can't even stop by the road to buy corn. People will video it and post. Oh, I saw this celebrity buying corn. Oh, I saw this celebrity buying groundnuts. All of those things. They are not things I would naturally love to do. I like my simple life where I could just stop by the road, buy bole, buy pear, buy things, enjoy my life, buy groundnut. Not the one that people will say, oh, look at her, see what she's doing. She's doing this, she's doing that. I don't even like this kind of things. I like my quiet life. I don't like, oh my god. Like I used to tell people that if I wasn't doing content, if I wasn't doing content, maybe I would have just concentrated on my career as I have. But I see my content as a side hustle, which is not bad, you get. But if I wasn't doing content, I'll just concentrate only solely on my career. Because the world has so many things to say. Just like now, I'm doing a review of all the dragons I'm seeing on social media of Veekee James. The other time, Veekee James did something, she sprayed money, and people said, oh, why would she spray dollars and give her husband naira to, how do you know she's the one that gave her husband? Is it that the husband is in handicap or what? Is it that the husband doesn't do any other thing? You think he doesn't have a business? He has businesses he does. Not every business he does he brings online. So because you know Veekee James as somebody who is very wealthy doesn't mean that her husband is now a beggar or he doesn't have anything to do. No, she should be allowed to enjoy herself. Veekee James is a very hardworking girl. She's not even up to 30. By next year, Veekee will be 30. So she still has time on her hands. So she achieved early and she has time on her hands. And I think people should allow her to have fun, to enjoy herself, to do whatever she wants to do because poverty is not a good thing and she has been there and came out of it. If you see Veekee's pictures in those days or her videos of those days, you'll see the difference. Veekee has always been someone that loved to be that's in front of the camera, and she's doing it well, effortlessly. And the fact that she married a husband who understands the craft, understands what she likes to do, it's a good thing. So, because I feel that people just stereotype couples in Nigeria. Like, you know how it is. You have your own business. Somebody has her own business. Veekee James dresses and people will say, oh, she's dressing too much. For Christ's sake, that's the business she does. She's a fashion designer. If she doesn't wear her clothes, who will wear it for her? Do you understand? So I feel that people should let people be. Allow her wear what she wants to wear. Allow her go. Okay, she did a show, like a game, you know how couples game now, and he said, okay, and jump into the lake or lagoon, or you go back to your ex-girlfriend, and then the guy is saying he doesn't have an ex and he's not going to jump, and people are like, Veekee, why will you say that? You're beginning to tell the guy, bring ideas into it. He said, let me tell you the truth, no matter what you tell a man that will not cheat. Any man who wakes up one morning to cheat has always had that instinct in his mind. Nobody makes anybody do anything. Yes, I said it because you can decide to be a good person. You can decide not to be a good person. It's not what somebody did or did not do that causes you to be a bad person. Now, I tell people that instead of you doing certain things with outsiders, just leave the marriage. It's better than you getting yourself, entangled into something that will not favor you. To me, Veekee James is doing so well for herself, and she is not complaining. Her mother is not complaining. Her mom is still very young. She's not complaining. Her siblings are not complaining. So her in-laws are not complaining either. So why should it be you guys who are not married to her that are complaining? So they have different couple games they are doing. The other day she did a game where she told the guy who mentioned names of girls. She mentioned, I think, Esther. So the husband mentioned Beyonce. Come and see. Veekee didn't speak to her husband for a long time. The husband came to talk to her. She did not speak to him, and then he was wondering, what has he done to deserve this? And she said she brought up the case for them to do this. And the thing is, people know very well that this thing is content, but you still want to judge her. You still want to judge her and her husband for everything. Like, I don't understand the way you people are dragging Veekee. I hope people will not break her back from these drags. Let her be. Do you understand? Allow her to enjoy her life. Allow her to enjoy her marriage, because she's creating content. Everything you see Veekee doing is content, and that doesn't mean that she doesn't have a good marriage. Like the story she talked about, how the first day she and her husband quarreled, the husband broke down, started crying, even when they were doing giving each other cold treatment. The husband broke down and started crying when she now say, what's going on now, that kind of thing. So sometimes women will do that square. If you not marry a man that doesn't have emotions, that's your own. You will do and do, he will not even send you. So he was, sharing on her on, and all of those things. So at the end of the day, let her show her good marriage. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about Veekee being everywhere on social media, and why people are thinking she should hide her marriage. Me, I think good marriage should not be hidden, because the bad ones are not hidden. They are trending everywhere.